Hey, church, I want to share about a verse from Revelation. I've been getting so much out of the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 17. When I, which is John the Apostle, saw Jesus, I fell at his feet like a dead man. He placed his right hand on me, saying, "Don't be afraid. I'm the first and the last, the living one. I was dead, and behold, I'm alive forevermore, and I have the keys of death and of Hades." Wow. Don't be afraid. There are so many things people are afraid of today. We're afraid of the virus. We're afraid of the economy. We're afraid of joblessness. We're afraid of cancer. We're afraid of political turmoil, of problems, of unrest. There is no limit. A lot of people live in fear all the time. I believe there's just kind of a spirit of fear over America today where people are just afraid all the time. But God here has something to say to us. Do you know there are 365 don't be afraids in the Bible, one for every day of the year? And why don't we need to be afraid? Because here Jesus shows himself as being all powerful. He says, I have the keys of death. I'm alive forevermore. Don't worry. God is on your side. God will help you. God will take care of you. We may feel fear, but I believe we can move through it because God will help us and God is with us. Don't be afraid. That's what God said to John in the book of Revelation. Just some news updates. This Sunday, I'm going to do part 2 of the message on Israel, God's time clock, but I'm going to talk about 12 predictions the Bible makes about the future. And I just read through a couple of these last week. I got a lot of questions about them. The Bible predicts America will one day attack Israel. It's an interesting thing. You don't want to miss it. I think you'll find it interesting. The Bible has so many specific things to say about the future. Remember, prophecy is history written in advance. Some upcoming events you don't want to miss. October 17th, we have our baptism. If you haven't been baptized by immersion, talk to one of the pastors and we can set it up. October 31st is our Harvest Festival. Great time for kids, an alternative to Halloween, healthy, a lot of food, a lot of fun, games, etc., etc. Our India virtual missions experience is coming up. There's a deadline on that this month, and the sooner you can register, the better, because we have to order experience boxes for everybody. So please sign up for that. You can call the church or sign up in the Welcome Center. It's going to be a great time. India is such a vital country, so much energy, so much beauty, color, and so many people who need Jesus. Incredible numbers of people everywhere. You'll learn about this, and for our kids, it would be great for them to learn about India. We're going to go to 4 different cities in 4 nights by the internet. You'll find it interesting. And then lastly, let's all be praying. The greatest thing you can do for someone is introduce them to Jesus. Let's all be praying about people we can bring with us to church. I encourage you every day to pray, God, help me to witness someone, bring someone to church. We'll share the gospel with them, and as importantly, show them the love of Jesus. So those are just some things coming up. Thank you for listening, and remember, don't be afraid. God is with us.